So much has happened. Think of what we've done and the time.
Excuse me, this is a crime. Where is my pages? Riley, I think I might have thrown my pages out.
We said we couldn't film it because of these
We
stupid
couldn't
pages.
film it out. I literally had everything perfect. Oh.
Wait.
Ow. Wait.
What other song? Oh.
We have it. Look at it. It's right here. I ripped it out. I was smart and ripped it out.
Oh my god, this is long.
It was just guidance. You know?
Hey, I feel like
I didn't even read it. I took time on it.
I feel like I'm in the people watching video when he's on the ground and he's like, I feel guys, we're buying a camera tomorrow.
What are you doing?
That's
That made me see my stomach. Ew, guys, Banks is licking my face.
Well, then Edward swooped in, but you don't got an Edward.
Get it.
Hey
guys! It's Viper. Stop, you literally made it fall. That was a bad angle. Hi guys!
It's
Hi
Riley.
guys! I feel like we're one of those like YouTubers with like the wavy intros and we just keep doing it on purpose, but like we can't actually do it.
Okay, anyways, so today we are doing high school advice. Piper wrote all these things down, and it's a lot, and I also cannot read her handwriting, so she's gonna have to read that.
Okay.
So yeah, peace and love. Enjoy the video.
Okay guys, so this is coming from juniors.
Can you stop?
Okay, so first things first, our first era of advice, our first section, I don't know how to organize this video.
Yeah.
My first piece of advice for all of you little fish in the sea, is to find people that you feel comfortable with / new friends.
Yes.
You're just not.
Listen here. If that didn't happen for us, this would not be a thing right now. We would not have a vlog channel.
So basically, you don't need to have like 70 million friends. You just need to focus on getting some people that you feel comfortable with and having a few best friends that you're very happy with, you know, in school. Especially people that you have classes with because, you know, it kind of sucks if you go into school and you don't have classes with any of your like previous friends, but yeah. And don't change your personality or like your self to find friends or like / be in like with the popular kids. There's not even like popular like groups in high school.
Sure there is. It's not like
Yes,
middle
there
school, but
is.
there definitely is.
It's not like how like in middle school there's like one group of like really popular like girls and everyone wants to be a part of their group.
Yeah.
But and
Another piece of advice
tips
is
to make friends because people say
be a
stuff.
Twilight fan. If you like Twilight, people will really come on to you like you are like wearing whatever that was cologne that Robert Pattinson did.
Dior. But to make friends, I said this and she yelled at me, but if you want to make friends in like one of your classes, just like open gum and give everyone gum. Because it will spark a conversation, or like if you're wearing like a shirt like for a show, Twilight or Stranger Things or Manifest. I don't think they sell Manifest merch, but whatever. Basically, just like maybe that will spark a conversation. Try to find people that have like related interests, if you know what I mean.
Does it say bathe?
That says don't.
Or it says bathe anyone yourself.
Stop screaming, you're a little baby.
So high school is far from easy. So you need to find ways to make it fun. For me personally, I didn't do that. I still think it's dumb and boring. drop out. But you know, you could join a club. That's not agriculture club because that's really boring.
Maybe your guys' schools have good clubs. We go to a broke school, so we don't really have that many. Maybe your school is a rich school, or maybe your school is just a good school. Or a decent school. Sorry, we keep getting her interrupted. And maybe your school has like art club or like a club you like to participate in. It also looks good on your resume.
I wish our school had a Twilight club. I could be the president. Also, college, whether you want to go or not, if you don't want to go, then ignore this part. But if you want to go to college, then you need to start considering it at least by your junior year and like the like stuff you want on your resume with like clubs and volunteering and stuff. Freshman year is kind of like test the waters, but obviously you should still try and have good grades, especially if you want to go to like Harvard or something. But junior year is where you really need to start like
putting down the hammer. Or also to help make classes maybe a little more fun or funner to study, you can try what we did to make our notes more fun by using like fun pens or highlighters, and it kind of helps. I think it helped me to make them just more fun to do and to look at.
Manifest, guys. Everybody manifest. If you're in elementary school, which I don't know why you would have a lighter, but or like middle school, high school, college, you're in New York City and you're a businesswoman, you're 35 years old, you're on your deathbed and you're 80 years old.
35 or an 80-year-old, whatever.
You should still manifest because it works and it's fun. Even if it doesn't work, it still gives you a little bit of hope. Okay, another thing is...
There should be common knowledge.
You could just say common sense.
Common knowledge.
Anyways, another thing that you should do is, in her words, respect other teachers and students. You should be, like, nice to them and, like, help them out. Just, like, you don't have to talk to them, just don't be mean to them.
It's not cool to make a scene anymore.
When was it ever?
Yeah, well, I know, it was never cool. Either way, it's not cool to be rude, and you just need to respect your teachers.
Unless they're total brats. Hold on. You could have just given me a paper cut, and then Edward Cullen could have eaten me.
Yeah. Okay.
Did I say don't prostitute? What does that say?
Don't procrastinate.
So I was actually wrong. It says don't procrastinate, which is very true. You really shouldn't procrastinate because it's not good for you. If you procrastinate, you're just going to end up being a lot more stressed than you have to be. Mm-hmm. So I'm not saying do the work the second you're given it. You can do it a little bit later, but definitely don't do it an hour before it's due like I would.
Yeah. It's not, don't take after her or me probably. Just get the work done as soon as you have time to do the work, because then it'll be out of your mind. Like when you get homework on the weekends or you have an essay due, just start working on it. Don't push it off.
Yeah.
Until like the last 2 days and then have to rush it and get a bad grade.
Yeah, do it while you're watching a movie, like Twilight. I actually, guys, one time was forced to read this book for English class, and I thought it was the dumbest thing ever. So I didn't read it. I used Spark Notes, and the day before, my hand was actually cramping so bad because it was so long. But I had to, I don't know, something about bookbinding. And I had to, I went on Spark Notes and did their summary thing and, did it on every chapter. And got a 100, so do that, though. No, if you procrastinate, do that. Oh, and use photo math.
The next thing is to try to be organizational or organized in general. Like, whether that means for you organizing it in your brain, your mental slots, which most people don't have enough of those, so I would recommend writing it down. Planners don't work for everyone. I kind of always buy planners, in the intent to use them and then never end up actually.
They work well for me.
Either way, you can write down your homework on a sticky note, or you can write it on a piece of loose leaf, or you can write it on your arm. Whatever you need to do to remember it.
Make it your Netflix password before you sign in to watch Twilight.
In your locker, if you use lockers, make sure you have your folders labeled. Don't
keep them in the same spot every day.
Yes. Yes.
Because then you're going to bring the wrong thing to class or something.
Don't chuck everything in your bag. Actually take time at the end of the day to make sure you have all your books and you have everything you need so you don't forget your homework at school. I did that before. It's really terrible. Yikes. You won't lose as many assignments because, if if you have everything in the right place, then you won't lose it, hopefully. And make sure you have enough like folders and stuff for all your classes, which you should already. Don't feel unobligated.
Don't jam everything into one folder. That is disgusting.
Yeah, no, that's not a good idea.
Mm-mm.
And if your locker does happen to get messy, like, you can always ask during study hall to go and get it cleaned back up.
Clean it out at least once a week.
Yeah. Make sure you're not just chucking gum wrappers and crap in there or random assignments.
Get a trash can in there.
Yeah, that's a great idea, because then you won't have to worry so much about throwing trash in there. So, yeah.
So another thing that you should do is, hopefully your school does open house. If not, I'm sure they have like a map of the school or something. You should like mark routes for your classes to know where to go. Obviously, once in a while you might take a different route to like go with a friend or something, or you just feel like switching it up. But hopefully you know the way through that route. But usually you should use the same route every day. You'll get there on time, and you're positive you will. And you're more organized, and I don't know, it helps your brain stay calm a little bit, I guess, and not stressed out. I always took the same routes. I think there was like maybe one time I didn't, but
yeah, because there's different staircases like around our school, so you know, if you go down this one, then it'll lead you to that hallway, or the one across there, and then you go down and go to that hallway. I guess you can kind of plan with like traffic and stuff in the hallways as well. And then like after the first week, it kind of gets like engraved into your mind, so you don't really have to think about it. You kind of just walk.
Yep.
The only room I can never get to was the science room. I always got lost going to that room. I don't know why. My brain couldn't comprehend the science room.
It was right near the library, and we went to the library every day.
I know. I always end up going like
There's a huge compass on the floor that like.
I know. I always ended up turning the wrong way, and then I would go down that way, and I'd be like, wait.
Fun fact: she's actually late to science a lot. I was always the first one there. So.
The last one should be kind of self-explanatory, but you know, I am not good at this, so you know, stand up for yourself and be #girl boss, #confidence. Be a person boss.
Maybe your version of standing up for yourself is just ignoring the person and walking away, which is something Piper is very terrible at.
This is the same thing as standing up for yourself, but like, don't let people like boss you around and walk over you, except for teachers. But like kids can be mean. Embrace your style. Don't let, dress code, but like, just, you know, feel yourself. Bae. Boo, bae, I don't know, person. Have opinions and speak up, like in class discussions. Yes. Like, if you feel strongly about a topic and we're talking about it and you hear someone say something and it makes you mad, be like, no.
Oh, I thought you meant like in like a class like circle, like fishbowl thing.
No, not those things. Bring the receipts, girl.
Well, that's the end of this video.
I think we got a lot in there.
Yeah.
Don't act like you own the place, because no one cares. And seniors don't care. And neither do literally no one cares. Like, everyone just comes.
Freshmen are the ones that care the most.
Yeah.
Like, new to the environment.
Yeah. Everyone comes into school. They're mad. They're tired. It's early in the morning. No one gives a crap what you look like. No one really cares about you. No offense if you think you're the crap. But no one cares about you. And no one. Just go and do what you need to do. Mind your business. And don't bother people for no reason.
Get that diploma and get out of there.
Yeah.
Well, we hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and watch Twilight on Netflix. Yeah. Love y'all so much. Bye!
Bye.